Gone with the Wind is a historical novel written by Margaret Mitchell and published in 1936. It is set during the American Civil War and Reconstruction era and tells the story of Scarlett O'Hara, a Southern belle, and her experiences in the tumultuous years of the mid-19th century. Here's a summary with key themes. Summary. Gone with the Wind is primarily set in the American South, specifically in the state of Georgia, during the Civil War and the subsequent years of Reconstruction. The novel opens on the grand plantation of Tara, owned by the O'Hara family. The story's central character is Scarlett O'Hara, a headstrong and determined young woman who was in love with Ashley Wilkes, a Southern gentleman who was engaged to her cousin, Melanie. As the Civil War begins, life on Tara is upended. Scarlett marries Melanie's brother, Charles, in a hasty decision but is soon widowed. She marries again, this time to Rhett Butler, a complex and enigmatic man who was captivated by her spirit. The novel explores Scarlett's journey as she confronts the hardships of war, the loss of loved ones, and the changing social and economic landscape of the South. Scarlett is driven by her desire to preserve Tara, her family's plantation, and her quest for financial stability. The novel portrays her ruthless determination to succeed in a world that is falling apart. Key events. Scarlett's transformation from a spoiled Southern belle into a resilient and resourceful woman. The devastating impact of the Civil War on the South, including the destruction of Tara. Scarlett's tumultuous relationships with Ashley Wilkes, Melanie, and Rhett Butler. The fall of the Confederacy and the onset of Reconstruction. The ultimate realization that the world she knew, the Old South, is gone with the wind. Key themes. Survival and resilience. Scarlett's journey is one of survival, and her determination to protect her family and her land is a central theme. She adapts to changing circumstances and faces numerous challenges. Love and desire. The novel explores the complexities of love and desire, particularly in Scarlett's relationships with Ashley and Rhett. Class and social change. Gone with the Wind depicts the shifting dynamics of class and social structures in the South during and after the Civil War. Loss and trauma. The characters in the novel grapple with profound loss, trauma, and the long-lasting effects of war. Change and tradition. The tension between the desire to preserve the traditions of the Old South and the necessity of adapting to change is a recurring theme. Race and slavery. The novel touches on issues of race and the institution of slavery, reflecting the historical context of the American Civil War. Growth and transformation. Scarlett's personal growth and transformation, from a spoiled young woman to a strong, independent survivor, is a central theme. Identity and self-discovery. The novel explores the search for personal identity and the discovery of inner strength in times of adversity. The myth of the lost cause. The novel reflects the concept of the lost cause myth, a romanticized and often inaccurate view of the Confederacy and the antebellum South that emerged after the Civil War. Societal expectations for women. The novel explores the societal expectations placed on women in the 19th century South, particularly through the character of Scarlett O'Hara, who defies traditional gender roles. Patriotism and nationalism. The characters' love for the South and their devotion to the Confederate cause is a central theme, as they grapple with their sense of identity and loyalty. Southern culture and tradition. The novel delves into the complexities of Southern culture and the preservation of traditions in the face of profound change. Economic realities. Economic survival and success in the post-war South are major themes, as characters adapt to new economic challenges and opportunities. Resilience and determination. The novel underscores the resilience and determination of the Southern people as they rebuild their lives and communities in the aftermath of the war. The complexity of morality. The characters often grapple with moral dilemmas, reflecting the complexity of ethical decisions in a world in upheaval. The weight of the past. Characters carry the weight of the past, both their personal histories and the legacy of the Old South, affecting their present actions and choices. Nostalgia and longing. The theme of nostalgia and a longing for a bygone era are prevalent throughout the novel, as characters yearn for the good old days. Gone with the Wind is a sprawling, epic novel that captures the essence of the American South during a turbulent period in history. It is a story of resilience, love, and the enduring human spirit in the face of monumental change and adversity.